All right, so I can try to fix this with the.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm trying to fix it with the logo here. It's already
Okay.
so small. Are you guys sure it's not in your cache somehow? Yeah, just don't. It is 125 by 125, but let me try. It's very small. A lot of background noise going on. But
No, it's weird.
what?
It's definitely weird that on one computer it's in one way and on the other computer. So I understand between types of devices, right? But I mean, within computers having different sizes and I don't know. I mean, this is it's a bit
No,
strange, isn't it?
Alberto, Alberto, there is a problem because you and me having uh, same output.
Yeah,
The same way?
yeah, yeah. But Jay is different. You see, in Jay's computer is different. So
So try refreshing or going to
great.
a different browser, you know?
Oh, now
Oh,
it's good.
very cool. All right, I fixed it. Excellent. Does it work for you as well, Moon?
Yeah, it's good now.
Very
Yes.
cool. All right.
Good.
So anything else for the front page? We'll go that way. So I mean, I feel like I don't like these pictures, but at least they're all the same size. So I think it looks reasonably professional.
Yeah. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is a very low resolution. Uh, Number 4 is very low resolution, and we
Which are
need to.
the tax exempt setup? You mean, or the
And I
guiding
mean,
doc?
well, yeah, but
Steps
but
is
does
the
that
setup and guiding documents.
but does that really matter?
No, for me, I think this is good to go for the
I
moment.
mean,
It's
Okay.
fine.
One more thing,
I
Jay.
don't like all the
Mm,
pictures, but I think those pictures are actually better than some of the other ones. Only the top three are the ones that look really stale. But anyway, so if the pictures are fine for now, at least temporarily. I also fixed the second slide. I think it looks better.
Yeah. Now they're all.
All right, so anything else on the front page, or are we looking good for the welcome page? We're done?
I think we're looking good. Yeah, for me, it's fine.
one last thing. Maybe we can add the hover on image on the text.
The what?
And
What was that?
hover on image. I mean, when you put your cursor on image, the text will pop up, and
I'm just really
you
lost.
can.
What are you talking about? Do you understand, Alberto?
No, I'm not following.
Are you talking about the welcome page, Moon?
Yes, yes.
Okay, what
In the
section
welcome,
of the welcome page are you talking about?
yes, welcome page.
Which section?
What section? You mean you see the image for taxes, budget, and finance and bookkeeping.
Okay, yeah,
In
the
in
first three. Uh-huh.
Okay, first three or first one, anything. Just take one. For example, when you take your cursor in the image, the image will pop up, and the text will pop up from the image, and you can click in the image and go to taxes details. You see what I'm saying?
No.
No, I mean eventually they'll all be buttons, but we have to do a lot more work to have them have all the information available.
In WordPress, it's called hover text. Hover text.
What are you saying that this is essential to do for the two over?
Hover. HOVER.
Yeah, I hear you. You
Hover
want to do
text.
some sort of hover thing where it like, I don't know, pops up or whatever, but is that essential for the two over of the website?
Okay.
Do you understand
I
what
will
we're
make
doing,
one.
Mohammed? Like we're trying to do
I'm
the
sorry.
minimal possible for the two over of the website so that we can launch and get clients and bring in money, right? Otherwise, everyone needs to get fired or not make money, right? So
Okay. Okay.
we're talking about the most essential things that need to get done in order for the website to be presentable at any level and get it
Oh.
approved, right? That's what
Oh.
we're talking about. This is the two over. We're not trying to say like, oh, any idea you possibly could have, regardless of how long it's going to take. This is not. We're not brainstorming here. So does the
Okay.
hover is the hover required for the website for you to agree that it's good enough to move forward?
Actually, it doesn't take too much time or effort. It's just 15 to 30 minutes works.
Okay, but is it essential and necessary in order for the website for you to agree that the website is presentable?
Mm, I don't understand what you.
Okay, so the proposal is, right? Proposal on line 15 of our notes that the front welcome page is good enough for the launch. That's the proposal here, right? That we can launch and that it's good enough for the launch, right? It meets minimal needs and is good enough for the launch. That's the goal. Does that make sense as far as what the proposal is? You have questions about the proposal?
Front column page minimal needs. Yeah, yeah. This is good enough. Good enough.
So
Yeah, so basically, if you're trying to hold up us moving forward, you're saying that it's not good enough for you, that you have an issue with the way the website is, the front page.
No, 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 no. In this case, it's good to go. But I would just giving a suggestion that would be a bit good.
Okay, so I mean, the bottom line is that you can go and you can edit the web page and make it nicer or fancier, whatever, if you want to do that. It's not, you know, you know, this would be extra hours you're putting in on top of the work that you're assigned to do to complete, right? But the point is that that's fine, but it's not what we're doing right now. Right now, we're just trying to do the two over.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, no problem.
Okay. So you are okay with the way that the welcome page looks for now.
Yes, I'm totally okay.
Okay. And if you want to change it to have the hover thing so that it looks even better, that's fine. But it's just not necessary. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
understood.
So are we ready to go on? And you're welcome to do that if you want to do it. I have no problem with it. So you
No
guys ready
problem.
to go on to the about?
about yes.
Okay.
Mhm. So the about, I would definitely, I would definitely uh, change image here.
So
This,
before it had
this image is very
the
lame.
picture, it had the video, and I
Yeah.
moved the video to the services. So if you click on services now, it has the video. So before the services one had
Hmm.
the image you see now, and I
Uh-huh.
switched because I feel like our services. Oh God, someone changed the first three pictures to be.
No,
Well,
no, no. Me and Joyce the other day just this three is for just for example. If you guys want it round, we can make all round. If you guys want it square, we can have all square. No problem. I can do it now.
yeah, I mean the same thing is true with the front page as well. If we want to, we can do them round. But again, if we're going to do things round, it needs to be square. Okay.
Yeah, I prefer square for the moment. It takes more. I mean, I like the round with the profile pictures for sure, but for here, I think square it takes more space, looks more neat.
All right. So for
Okay,
all
no
our
problem.
services, let's stick with the rectangle, not the square.
Yeah, rectangle. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, rectangle.
But anyways, we're focused on the about page for now. So you don't like the image, okay? So in the images
Yeah.
essential, you would not like this to be launched with that image. So we need to change the
No.
image.
Yeah.
Change image. Oh. But you do like the fact that I got rid of the GIF. That was the other GIF, right?
Yeah. That's cool. It's better to
I
put
wouldn't
in
mind
the
getting another
services.
GIF. I wouldn't mind getting a GIF for the front.
Yeah, me neither.
So
We can find a GIF or another picture.
hmm. Don't really see any GIFs here. Not a bad picture though. Not a great one either. So the only one that seems to look closest to what we had before
Hmm.
is this one here. Let's see, insert image oversize. So I put that in our
Yeah.
spreadsheet. So we could crop it and make it square or whatever if we wanted to, or not square but rectangle. Anyway, so that's definitely an option. I guess it would be more of like long and skinny, but it's kind of like an office environment, which I think is a good look, which is similar to the services page.
No, the format it's okay. Yes.
What
No,
format?
of the picture. This rectangle like this, like the services, looks good.
That was not my question. I'm not sure what you're talking about. We're talking about the about page, right?
Yeah, the about page.
And you don't like the picture. So the idea is to
Yeah,
change the picture.
the picture.
So,
Yes.
so the question is what picture would be acceptable to you? So I found this one that we could crop to be long and skinny
Hmm.
rectangle, or we could do something else. So the question is what would be acceptable to you? Like, what are you looking for?
I'm not sure. I don't have like a clear idea. I mean, but something more, I mean, definitely the picture that you put in the notes is it's better, or
Okay, but
something
the
like that.
question is not better. The question is something that you're willing to go with for the time being so that we can get launched.
Yes, also something like that, like this. If you can look at my screen, something like this about us, right?
What?
Something like if I'm still
Here's
sharing my
another,
screen.
here's another picture that's like just a computer. Not particularly exciting. All right, so you can't put that on the thing. So go to your screen. How about this? Okay, and what are we looking at?
Something like this about us here in blue. It's a keyboard.
All right, but that's like very, very zoomed in picture, so it's gonna be extremely pixelated if you make it that big.
Hmm.
It's better for like a button as opposed to like a huge
A
across the
huge,
entire
yeah,
screen picture.
yeah, yeah.
So I mean, this other one I got was just like a computer. It looks kind of pretty because it has like the background.
You see, I can see in the notes. Let me see if I can see.
Mamoon, do you have any ideas?
Yeah. I'm uploading.
Just make sure that you guys are using public domain images. So
Yeah.
here's another one that's just like, a little office space, and
Mm-hmm.
super simple, nothing special about it. We could also try to go with something a little bit more unifying. I mean, that was the previous picture. Do we want to do something more of like, Unity world sort of thing?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. That's right.
This is a super cheesy image, but
Yeah.
do you see this?
Yeah. I'm looking.
It's very, very cheese ball, but it could work. I'll put it in line. I don't like the do more because it's just the words. It's like you're not focused on the work, you're focused on the slogan. So what about this image of the
It
group?
don't, it's nice. This picture is nice. The only problem is this mushroom 6.
Yeah, but we
Can,
can easily
can
cut
we
that
cut it
out.
out? Yes. If we can cut it
But
out, this picture looks good. Yeah.
yeah, okay. So let me go into preview, and I'm just going to crop it right under, and we need to get it long and skinny anyway, so that works fine. Maybe like to right there. And then we go here, boom, media library, add new, go to the documents, screenshot. Okay, so it still might need some cropping to get it to work correctly, but let's give it a
Mm-hmm.
try. So I'm going to go to the page. This is the About page.
Mm-hmm.
And click on here, and then we replace image with this one. Select. Cool, looks good. Update. All right, let's take a look at it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's nice. Yeah.
Mamoon?
Uh,
I like it. Yeah, I like it very much. It's very nice.
okay.
Everybody high-fiving together. It's nice.
And the fact that it's not us is a little weird, but who cares?
Who cares? Yeah. Oh, it's mining and it's great.
We could you know we can Photoshop the faces one day.
For sure.
So, but anyways, I think this is fine. We could also crop just the hands. But anyways, I think it's fine for now. It just gives an idea of what we're going for. It's good enough short term. We can always change it.
Yeah.
All right, so you ready to move on, Moon? So the next thing is the mission statement. So I don't like that the mission statement itself is bigger text than the rest of everything. So I would make the mission statement the same size as everything else.
Yeah, I agree. And it was like this before.
Yeah, I don't know. So it's like, it makes sense that your mission statement would be bigger, but it just doesn't look right. I think everything should be the same size.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, I don't like the wording too much. Maybe
What wording?
of the mission in the end. Like I like the first part. We provide professional accounting, budgeting, financial services, either to set up new social projects and organizations for success right from the beginning, or to stabilize existing social programs' finances in order to be successful. This, in order to be successful, I think it's a bit too much.
Well, we
I
can
just
cut it in order to be successful, but my issue with the mission is that this was the mission we developed for CSAF, and I feel like social value group should say something about value. Because how can the mission of social value group not include value?
not include the word value. Yeah.
So before the first word basically of what we do is accounting, right? Because professional is really an adjective. The first noun is accounting, and that was our name. We were the social
Yeah.
community accounting firm, and the first word is accounting in our mission.
Yes.
So
Correct.
now the problem is that you can't switch accounting for value because value is not a known noun. Right? So we would have to describe what value is in our mission. But I don't know. So maybe that's something that we can work on. I don't know if it's necessary to update the mission in order to move forward at this time.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can just, in the end, instead of saying, in order to be successful, we could
We
write
can cut
something
that
like,
out. Yeah, we can
in order to
in order to be successful. It's fine.
in order to provide value, or in order to generate value throughout the
Or we could just add like, building value one organization at a time. I'm good. Something special.
that's very cool, because it's also reflects our way of working. Yeah.
So then we throw value in there. Anyways, obviously this still needs work, but at least it's like, something that we can feel okay about. Okay. So the
So
purpose of this,
yeah, so you change it, how we provide to stabilize the essential program financing to build value one entity at a time. Or how do
I
you?
just said organization at a time. I already updated it. You can see it live.
All right.
Just like one organization at a time.
Building value one organization at a time. Great. Yeah. Perfect. Nice.
It's
Works
cheesy,
now.
but simple.
Yeah.
All right. So then we have the purpose and description. I mean, I think this part is fine. I don't know. I'm not too concerned about it. I made a few changes already.
Yeah. All the rest looks good to me.
So
I think this is good. Yeah.
yeah, so I have a couple of issues with the history, and I also feel like we need to add a
Okay.
section. And then I
Okay.
feel like the question is, does this need to be exactly the same as the two-pager? In which case, maybe we should update the two-pager as well. So for me, the main concern on the history section is that it brings up the mo and the definition of mo, and all that's a little confusing. And then from there, I think we need a section that actually goes into our legal structure or our our model or something like that to have clarity on what we are.
Yeah.
What are we? And then from there, we need to consider the two pages. So updating. So the first question here would be the two pager. Like I think that the two pager and the about page are exactly the same thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, there's the same wording. Yeah.
Well, no, but we want it to be the same. Like the two pager is basically about SVG. What is SVG? It's about us. And so therefore the about page is the same as the two pager, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, it's correct. It's exactly the same.
I know it's exactly the same. My question isn't whether it is exactly the same. My question is, do we want it to be exactly the same? Do you see what I'm saying? What I'm asking? Is it a yes?
Yeah.
Yes, we want to keep it exactly the same. Like that's our intention, right? Like the about page, the two pager and the about page are supposed to be exactly the same. There's not supposed to be any difference, like forever. We always just make sure that they're exactly the same. Is that correct? That would be basically that would be a policy. Does that make sense?
Yeah. For me, it's okay if they're exactly the same. Yeah. Let's see why not.
Okay, but that you agree with the policy, like the policy, the two pager and the about page are kept the same ongoing.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's I think we should just edit the 2-pager, make sure the 2-pager is the same as the about page. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the main issue here for me is that I feel like we need to add a section.
Mm-hmm.
Also, one thing that is different between the 2-pager and the about page is the services. So obviously our about page does not include services. So that's the only thing that's different. So the 2-pager and the about page are the same except for the services.
Except for the services, and also the two-pager has the pricing details, which are not in the about
Oh
page.
yes, you're right. And the services and pricing, because we have separate pages for that on the website.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Awesome. So for me, on the 2-pager, I feel like it's fine to reduce the size of the services and the pricing details. And then I want to bring up the core values because the core values come first.
Yeah, before the services.
I can't even edit this. That is a problem.
You cannot edit the two-pager?
No, I'm going to switch accounts.
Okay. Wait, I can bring up the core values too, before the services.
You're going to bring up the core values?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing that.
All right. So for the history, it's like I already sort of edited this. I don't know where though, but the social value group is
Okay, now we have the same order as the website.
okay. Cool. So I want to do two things. One is I want our the history section updated, and so I'm going to try to work on that. And then the core values are all good, but then I want to add a section before services on basically like, what is our structure? How do we operate? And maybe the core values come before the oversight and accountability. So then you have the oversight and accountability along with basically our structure. I don't like the term structure. So if we could figure out a different term and structure, that would be good.
Model. I think it's nice if we keep the word model inside.
Model. So like our model and structure, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll write it and try to fix it. All right, so let me try the history. So the first thing in the history is basically I want to get rid of the, obviously. So social value group is a new presentation of a new branding. Maybe we just say new branding, right? Of a new branding of the FQN Community Network, right?
Mm-hmm.
Network, which has been around for decades. We have worked to FQN, right? The decades of work doing taxes, finances, digital social organizing companies, right? But that is perfect sentence. So what I didn't like was we've been around for decades, work doing taxes, so get rid of the work, doing taxes and finances for dozens of social programs and companies, right? So I just wanted to get rid of Mo because I feel like Mo we would have to define that, and we can go into the Mo in our model and our structure, okay? Does that make sense? Are you working on something else? You're working on the model and structure, okay.
I'm working on the model and structure, yeah.
All right, maybe we should just do that first. The model and structure is even more complicated. So I would say social value group is a multi-organizational entity organizational entity with our for-profit branch overseen by our nonprofit and our nonprofit social program. I know our nonprofit branch focused on low cost and not free, but by donation. Let's say by donation. By donation support for organizations, for social organizations, right? I would say public charity organizations, right? Charity organizations. Our trust branch oversees client funds if necessary and ensures that we are meeting all legal regulations when dealing with client assets. So that I think covers our structure.
Okay.
And then what we want to say is that
I mean, maybe something about our decision-making model, or
yeah. Well, the oversight, our membership-based organization empowers all clients workers to oversight position of power, including overseeing our investors. Okay, as a business the client. So we could say like our membership model has primary power over the for-profit branch. They are nonprofit membership model for the nonprofit branch, and we empower all. Like we had already talked about the empowerment.
yeah.
And we function with a board of directors. Let's just say board directors. With board directors, executive oversight, and management systems. Cool. I think that is pretty simple and straight to the point. I think that's what we brought up. Oh yes, and then that's the last sentence right here. Right? Is that SVG is part of the broader African community network. Along with our sponsors, along with the sponsorship program and organizational support model. I don't know. I think that's pretty good. It's not perfect, but at least it started with something, so that there's information there.
Yeah, good to go.
Because I just want to make sure there's something, so people have questions about how we're structured. The only the only part that's missing here is that we are sponsored, right? So we could say along with the sponsorship program, which we are a part of, right? An organizational support model. So we ourselves are part of our own sponsorship program of the broader African community network. So what I want to fix up here is that I say, Social Value Group is a new brand of the African Community Network, which is not really true. So we want to fix that. So if we feel good about the model and structure, then let's go back up to the HVG history. And we don't need to say HVG every time. Like, why don't we just say history, purpose, description? Like, why do we need to say SVG, right? Right? Is there any reason why it needs to say SVG?
No.
Okay. And we're not going to do that on the website. It would look silly. Okay, so so then the history, we're not branding FQN. We're basically, let's just say expanding. We're expanding and scaling. So it is a new project to expand and scale the FQN Community Network. It's been around for decades. doing taxes and finances for dozens of social programs and companies. I feel like it's limiting. It's been around for decades, pushing the boundaries of social transformation and doing taxes and finances for different, because we want to, what FQ and Community Network is like transformation.
Yes.
All right. All right. So then again, this goes back into the accounting firm, which again, we need to update with value. All right. So the goal for SVG is to build a formal, honorable, and reputable professional services company dedicated to, I like the word front, the broader movement and work on behalf of other organizations that need such expertise to support successful development. Yeah, all this is good.
Okay.
All right, cool. So, and then there's nothing about value in there, but that's fine because the history does not need to include the future, right? It's just the value. Okay, so that all looks good to me. I'm not a big fan of the logo being off-centered, but it's fine. Okay, and then that brings us to core values. I think the core values are fine. Ooh, the oversight and accountability is off. Boy. I think the best thing to do in this case is maybe to add some space. Let's see if we can do anything on the page setup. So right now it's at 0.69. Let's go down to 0.4. Let's see how that goes. Right, does it fit now? Yeah, that's better. It fits. Okay, cool. So actually you don't even need that much space. That might be too much space. But it's still 2 pages. It's fine. So let's actually
2 pages. Yeah.
Put a little bit more space. I think it looks good. So now we just need to, the other thing I want to quickly review is, the model and structure is now, we have to give it 1 more space. 2 more spaces? There we go. I think we're still right. We're still 2 pages. We're good. All right. So the only other thing here is
there is 1 sentence in the 3rd page.
Not on my computer. I'm trying to reset. No, it looks good to me. You want to try resetting yours?
Yeah, let me try mine. It's weird. Loading. Yeah, I don't know. I have a sentence in a 3rd page here. I don't know why. It's weird.
Weird.
The last sentence of the pricing details, it goes in a 3rd page.
Okay, so does that help? All right, let's cut down the pricing details.
Mm-hmm.
Does it fit now?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. All right, so that looks good. So now we just need to update the website. So the history, I'm just going to copy the history section, put that into the website. Oh, and also I want to get rid of SVG. I just don't see any reason that it says SVG over
Keep
and over.
saying SVG.
So it'll just be like mission, right? It doesn't need to say SVG mission. Purpose and description, history. Although we're changing the order. So I think the order is correct. We're adding in, so the first section is mission, the second purpose and description, third is history. No, third is what? The third section is, history. Okay, and then core values. So on the website with history, oversight, core values, correct. And after core values, we've got oversight and accountability, and then the model structure. Perfect. And then I can delete oversight and accountability here. All right, and then I'm updating. All right, so take a look now. I think everything is correct.
Okay. Mission, purpose, description, history, core values, oversight and accountability. So oversight and accountability and model structure, they are not underlined.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a problem. Oh no, I mean the website. Okay, so model and structure, underline. So, all right. Anything else? Oh no, oversight and accountability as well. Okay. All right, so that should be fixed. I think it looks good. And then you have the more information. Maybe we could give the more information some bullet points. And then, of course, for the more information, the 2-sheet is fine. The main sheet is fine. The 2-pager is fine. The main sheet's fine. It's the pamphlet that still is not updated.
Yeah, I included it in your executives' responsibilities,
Cool.
priorities.
So the main question is, do we want to go through that now, or should we just go ahead and just note that needs to be done? I would say we just take it off the website for now, I mean, no, not like just get rid of the link.
Yeah, it's not about the link. It's more about the pricing page where we have. It's basically a screenshot of the pamphlet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine, but the point I'm making is about the about page.
Yeah. No, I mean I would leave it there for the moment. I mean, the link. We're going to update it anyway, so it's okay.
So I guess now my question is, how can we put in the bullet points? You guys know how to do bullet points? Is Mamoon still here?
I don't know, Mamon, are you there? He's on Jitsi, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't figure out how to add the bullet points. I feel like it doesn't really matter though. It would be nice, but
What do you want to do? Like bullet points with more information or with the links?
well, see how our core values have bullet points?
Yeah.
I was going to put bullet points for our.
I think because we copied and pasted that text with bullet points into the block.
I know, and I did that as well. So, all right, so we go in here and we add bullet points. Oh no, we don't have that. So, wait, why is pricing not aligned? Weird. Oh, because this is the wrong document. Okay, so if I go into here and I copy core values, I go back into the website and I paste them. Let's see if I get bullet points. Yes, I got bullet points. Okay, so now I just want to copy this. Put it, yeah. Yeah, it worked. Okay, we're good. 1 and number 2. And number 3. All right, so if we just do this 2 to 3 more times, we will be done with the website, which is making progress.
Great. Great.
All right, so I updated that. I think it looks good with the bullet points on the bottom because it's just like,
yeah, it looks much better.
You know, we already have bullet points, so it's like, why not put some more bullet points that look kind of weird before?
Yeah, perfect.
Right, like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
cool. I think we're good.
I think the about page. I think the about page looks really good. So the only thing missing from the about page is the pamphlet, which needs to be updated. Mainly for the pamphlet, it just really needs the new logo. Maybe we could just change the logo and the name on the pamphlet really quickly, and then we'll be done, right?
Yeah, I mean, we could also try to just find and change everywhere it says CSAF with SVG.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So should we do that real quick?
Yeah, let's do it. Sure.
Okay. And then we can take a break and come back, and then we can work on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
So I think the first thing I'm going to do here is go ahead and duplicate. So we just save the old one as CSAF, and then the new one we can call SVG.
Okay.
Let's just call it pamphlet for now. So the first thing is to, there's a lot of clicking going on. All right, the first thing is to change the logo. So we want to just get a new logo. So let's go to the desktop, go to SVG. Okay, so I think this is the logo. I think actually we're going to want the logo that is see-through. Let's find out here. I don't know if this is going to work. Does it work? I think it worked. Why is it so?
It's there.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh, so for some reason it has an outline, so we can fix that. So get rid of the old one. I mean, I'm not totally against the fact that it's like this weird color in the background. Maybe we could change the background color. Oh no, we lost the background color. That's the problem. All right, this didn't work.
We lost the yellow.
Yeah, we got to redo it. I messed it up. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
So we want to basically...
Let's delete the logo first, I think.
Replace. Let's just try replacing it.
Okay.
All right, so we go to SVG, and then I believe we want this one.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say
social value group.
So let's try this one. No. Maybe it's just 2.
1, 2, 3. No.
No, definitely terrible. So no, I don't think it's 1, 2, 3. I think maybe it just needs to be brought down. No, maybe it's cropped.
It is cropped.
Right.
Yeah.
How do we deal with the cropping? I don't know. I think we just need to actually add a new image, you know?
Yeah, delete it and add.
Insert image. No, it's not the way. So, man, it's really tough.
There's also like CSAF logo in the back of the green
words on it.
Of the green page. Yeah, this is it.
Okay, that looks good. Yeah, it looks good with the yellow background. I like it.
Yeah,
cool.
Me too. Yeah.
All right, So the sizing might be a little off, but whatever. And then this needs to say, this is supposed to be our mission. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy the mission we just wrote and use that. Paste it. And then we just need to fix the, whoops. Oh God, okay, undo. All right, so this is Hofer text regular 12 points. So paste. Then also we want Hofer text. Size 12, regular. Oh, what happened?
Centered, maybe.
Centered?
Needs to be centered, yeah.
I think it's the color.
And the color as well, yeah.
Text color, it was supposed to be like this kind of like light gray.
Yeah, great.
Right, that looks better. All right, so let's see if we can expand it a bit so that it fits.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't like it that it has time by itself. There we go. All right, then I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. Okay, that's good. Okay, so the actual text of social value group doesn't look great, but we're gonna leave it here. All right.
Can you see? Can you see that in the background of yeah? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, just delete it. That's great.
Do we add this one in there? The main reason I was adding it is simply because it's the only page that didn't have a picture.
Okay.
So it looks weird.
Perfect.
All right, anything, this needs to change the actual name. Also, the actual address was an issue that we should just put our normal address. So this is going to be social value group, and then they're saying we should just use our normal address, which would be
705 Alberto Road.
Or we just do the PO box.
Right. The website as well.
We should do Alberto Road. Maybe just the PO box.
Yeah, just let's put the PO box.
Yeah, that looks good. Oh, and then our website changed as well.
Nice. All right. Then we have a couple of CSAF in the About Us. One.
This starts with SVG.
CG.
Right, that looks good.
CG. Yeah.
Backside values is the same. Service and pricing, it looks like the same to me. I think everything else is. Oh, wait, here. This is the CSA SVG. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think it's only that.
Awesome.
Let me see. Let me check in the website. It's it only that that's CSAF from the pricing. And also, you need to change the link now to the new PDF.
I know, about to create the PDF.
Yeah, you create a new one, right?
Yeah, so I just need to print. Why is it black and white? Save PDF.
But if you go and link in our pamphlet, to our pamphlet, now you still go to the CSAF pamphlet.
Yeah, what about it? What about it?
Yeah. No. So if you send me the PDF, I can create a new link to the new pamphlet. Send me the PDF.
So you just want me to send it to you?
Yeah, if you send me to email, because it's in a folder, in a Google Drive folder, and then I can do the link to the PDF, and it opens automatically.
Can you change the link on the website?
Well, first we need to save the PDF into the folder.
Does it matter which folder it's in?
No, it can be any. I mean, it's it's the SVG folder. If you can just upload it in the SVG folder, then we can create the link and to put on the website.
Let me just directly upload it, and then it'll be done.
Yeah, exactly. You can upload it directly in the SVG folder, which is in the shared folder, the FQN community network global. I don't remember the name exactly now. So if you go
There it is, SVG.
SVG, yeah.
So you need an old section. So I'd create a new folder that is old. And put all the old stuff in the new folder.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's this one here. And I just get the link. Anyone with the link can view. All right, I think we're done. So let me just add this to the web, or update the website. So the pamphlet, I just need to fix the link. And that should be done. Update. You want to try it?
Yes, let me try. So I'm going to the About page.
Yeah, so if I was going to work on the pamphlet some more, I would definitely separate the logo from the actual name of the group, you know? So that because the name of the group should actually be black.
Black, yeah.
So I don't know if we want to deal with that now. Should I just do it now real quick? I won't take very long. Otherwise,
Yeah, if it's fast, let's do it. Let's just do it. If it doesn't take long, let's just do it quickly. Yeah. Yeah, now it brings you to the SVG pamphlet. Correct. Perfect. That's fixed. Yeah.
Right, so then we actually need to make sure the font is correct. We haven't really finalized our font. I don't think it really matters what font we use. But I think it will look better. Also, it doesn't need to be black because... Right, how's that? Should we just leave it the same font as everything else?
Yeah, in the pamphlet, you mean?
Yeah. Should we make it all caps?
Let me see. I mean, we should use the font that we have for now in the logo, which is this one here. I mean, the problem is white, right? I think this font is fine. I just would try to put it black.